so much lipstick on this.
Yeah, you did.
Did you get any?
No, that's why you should do wet lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks goes on matte. It's great.
Or I could just wipe it off and get lipstick all over my fingers.
You have regrets.
Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we are talking about our TBR for Tome Topple. This is our first readathon together and our first readathon on this channel because our channel is brand new. So I'm super pumped. Tome Topple was started by Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes, and we talk about her like all the time. And I feel like we're going to keep doing that. She's like our favorite. Tome Topple takes place at midnight your time on August 4th, and it goes on for 2 weeks, which is very long for a readathon, but that's because your books should all be over 500 pages long. They're tomes. I hate this readathon because I want to get some long books out of the way, and this is a really good push, but holy shit.
500 pages.
500 pages and 2 weeks. I know I'm going to set a bar that's way too high for myself and then be disappointed when I don't finish it.
Yeah.
So there are a few challenges, and I don't think I'm going to finish them all, but we're going to try. And one of them is to buddy read a tome. That is the 4th challenge. We have picked together American Gods by Neil Gaiman.
Full disclosure, I've already read American Gods. Not even once.
How many times have you read it?
At least 3.
3? Wow, and this
maybe
is like
2.
a long book.
I don't know. So Neil Gaiman is one of my favorites. So I actually started reading comic books very early on, and in some ways I expanded my reading a lot by reading comic books, not necessarily novels. So early on I was reading Neil Gaiman's comic books. When I found out he wrote novels, I was pumped. I've read a lot of his novels, not all of them, but almost all of them.
There's a lot.
This is like his first huge breakout novel. Not breakout, but I think it was sort of what really rocketed him to stardom, you know. You can tell that there's like a lot of love in it, and it's really special. You know, it's clearly like special to him. It was a lot of research that was just personal to him and that he was really interested in naturally. So it's really special to me. So the only reason I'm reading it again now is because it's also a TV show now, and I've started watching that, and I think it's worth refreshing. But I'm really looking forward to that, to reading along with you, because I love being able to talk about books.
And as a first timer with fresh eyes, I know nothing about American Gods. I want to watch the show. I refuse to watch the show before I read the book, and I don't do that with everything, but this in particular, to honor Neil Gaiman, I want to read the book first. It's like it's over 700 pages. So that is a tome for sure.
We will topple that tome.
So the first challenge on Tome Topple is to read more than one book, and I would really like to do that.
And I can already say I won't be doing that. I might read a second book. It will not be over 500 pages.
Okay.
My tome toppling stops at 1 book.
I have one book that I really, really, really want to finish because I have been trying to finish it for 14 years. I did the math. 14 fucking years. And that is It by Stephen King. I bought this book when I was 15. Let's not think about how old that makes me. I was on a band trip because I hung out with the cool kids in high school. And we were in Williamsburg, Virginia.
Love Williamsburg, Virginia.
Yeah, I thought it was so boring that I went to Barnes & Noble. We were having fun. I remember my friends and I were like, this is kind of cool. And then we got kind of bored. And we saw Barnes & Noble, and we just we had to go in. I was afraid of clowns. I'm still kind of afraid of clowns. I'm a little bit more logical about it now. Like, I can watch clowns on TV, but like if I see one walking down the street, I'm going to go the other way. Like,
it's a little weird.
I don't like clowns. So I thought that this would help. I got about halfway.
Why would you think that would help,
I don't know.
That's only going to make it worse.
Right?
There's no way that could make it any better.
It's horrifying. Well, I read, the first time I started reading it when I was 15, I got a little over halfway through, which to be fair is like the length of 2 novels.
Yeah.
And then I put it down and I never picked it up, and there's just so much in this novel that you can't do that. This book is over 1,000 pages long. It's insane, but I want to see the movie. It looks so good. The new movie looks fucking amazing, and I want us to do a video about it, but I want to read.
We love reviewing movies.
We're both former film students.
Yeah.
We're really into film.
We're both former film school dropouts.
Yeah, we are film school dropouts.
So,
and we might vlog, by the way. We might vlog during Tome Topple. We'll see.
love a good vlog.
I haven't vlogged yet. I'm a little nervous. So I have 2 backup books that I would like to read. One of them is to read a tome that's part of a series. And for that, I would pick Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevers. Help me.
Wait, what? Oh, that's spelled weird. Lefevre is
Lefevers? Grave
No,
Mercy.
you don't pronounce the S. Lefevre.
Lefevre. Oh, I like that. I owe her a Lefevre. I don't know much about this book. I want to read this for Tome Topple because I heard about this series because of Sam, and I thought it would be cute to read a book that she recommended during her readathon. And it's young adult, so it's over 500 pages, but I would be able to read this. The second challenge is to, because I'm doing these all out of order, I'm so sorry, is to read a graphic novel. For this one, you can read like a collection of graphic novels. You can't do that for the rest of the books. You can't do like a collection of short stories, but you can do a collection of graphic novels. She's a graphic novel person, by the way, and a comic book person.
Graphic novels and comic books. We'll talk about that later. I think that it would be really fun to do like an intro for my recommendations for beginners because
it's intimidating. I know I'm really intimidated to get in the graphic novel scene.
Comment below if you would actually watch that video.
Yeah. Or if you have like a particular series you don't know where you should start with, something like that. Yeah. I might try to do the graphic novel thing. I might grab the saga. So I might try to do that. I'm not sure. We'll see. My last backup book that I may or may not try to grab is Finger Smith by Sarah Waters.
This is one I'd also like to read.
So if you finish American Gods,
by some like crazy coincidence, I'm a very busy person, is what I tell people who ask me why I don't get to anything. I don't know that I'll finish that in time, but I aim to. And it should be easy because I've read it before, but this is what I would like to read if I do finish it because I am quite interested. So those are the tomes that mostly Rebecca and a little bit me want to topple starting August 4th. Read along with us and go topple some tomes.
Let us know in the comments below if you are participating in Tome Topple and what books you're reading.
Yeah, I'd really like to know what books everyone else is reading.
Definitely, for recommendations, so I can add them to my ever-growing list of books that I want to read.
Because that's what we need, is more long books to be added to our TBRs.
I don't. I'm sitting on one right now.
Yeah.
It's hurting my butt.
See you next time when we talk about something else.